A man had just started sliding down the zipline. Unaware that his safety rope was beginning to tear, he was enjoying himself with a look of pure joy, until halfway through, when he noticed something was wrong. Realizing the danger, he quickly grabbed the steel cable, but it was already too late. The man was left hanging in midair, fighting for survival. He quickly wrapped his legs around the cable, trying to relieve some weight from his hands, but at this height of hundreds of meters, he couldn't hold on for long. Fortunately, before too much time passed, a safety officer came sliding along the cable to his side. The officer told him to release his legs first, then immediately wrapped his own legs around the man. Thankfully, the man managed to grab hold of the safety officer without incident. They slowly began sliding towards the endpoint along the cable, but unexpectedly, before they got far, the man's strength gave out completely and he fell. His wife, Laura, witnessing everything, quickly asked nearby staff to call an ambulance, then ran to where her husband had fallen. Using reference points on the cable, Laura quickly found her severely injured husband. But strangely, after loading her husband into the ambulance, the rescue personnel wouldn't let her board with them. Laura was angry, but seeing her husband needed urgent care, she could only wait until the ambulance left, then followed closely behind on her motorcycle. But unexpectedly, just as she was about to catch up to the ambulance, a car suddenly appeared on the roadside, blocking Laura's path. As a result, Laura arrived at the hospital 20 minutes after the ambulance. She immediately went to the front desk, asking about her husband who had just been brought in. But surprisingly, when she mentioned her husband's name, the nurse at the desk said no such patient had been brought there. This confused Laura greatly, but even after the nurse's verification, there was still no record of an injured man being admitted. Laura had no choice but to check other hospitals, but even after she had inquired at every hospital, she still couldn't find any trace of her husband. Helpless, Laura went to the police station seeking help from the police. But unexpectedly, when the police took her to the zipline where her husband had accident, the staff claimed they didn't recognize Laura at all. This bizarre turn of events terrified Laura. There must be some unspeakable secret behind all this.